The only real threat in the prison for Luffy would be Magellan due to his incredibly powerful Devil Fruit, and although his poison is pretty much unstoppable, I believe that Gear 5 Luffy would find some way around it, either by turning the poison into rubber or simply dodging it. Anyway, as soon as he deals with Magellan, there will be no one to stop Luffy from advancing deeper into the prison, and he'll soon arrive to Ace's cell. Once Ace sees Luffy, he'll break into tears and couldn't believe that his brother came to save him. Luffy would then free both Ace and Jinbei, and on his way back, he'd also free Ivankov and the rest of Okama from level 5.5. Together, they'd all make their way back to Luffy's crew. As for Crocodile, Buggy, and Mr. 3, well, they would stay in prison. Due to Ace being rescued early in this version of the story, the Marineford War will never take place. Whitebeard pirates will remain the Emperor crew, and Blackbeard won't eat the second Devil Fruit. Although Luffy would ask Ace to join his crew after the rescue, Ace would likely refuse and soon return to Whitebeard. After 2 full years of training, the crew would significantly level up their skills and eventually continue their journey. At Salvady, they'll get their ship coated once again and will head down to Fishman Island. Since Fishman Island is still Whitebeard's territory in this version, they wouldn't face any trouble with people there. Immediately after arriving, Luffy will go to the palace to talk to the king. King Neptune won't trust him at first and won't even let him see the princess. Soon after, Vanderdecken will once again try to launch the Ark Noah at Fishman Island and Luffy will wind up destroying it. If you're wondering why Hody Jones hasn't popped up in this arc quite yet, it's because while under Whitebeard's rule, I believe that the new Fishman pirates won't have the guts to coordinate an attack. However, just to be sure, Luffy could tip off King Neptune or Jinbei about Hody, which should be enough to foil his plans. With that done, the same day the crew will arrive at Punk Hazard. There they'll meet Kinemon and Law facing off outside Caesar's facility. Luffy will put an end to the battle and will ask to form an alliance with the Heart Pirates. He'll also promise Kinemon that they'll save Wano soon, which would leave the samurai confused since he didn't even ask for any help. Caesar's forces would be swiftly defeated afterward, and the crew, along with Law and Kinemon, would continue their journey. With Luffy being as strong as he is, and even more notorious now, Doflamingo won't bother with tricking the Straw Hats this time. Also, since Ace didn't die in this version, there wouldn't be a Coliseum tournament for Mera Mera no Mi, and the Straw Hats would never meet any of these characters. Immediately upon arrival, Luffy will charge towards Doflamingo's castle. In the meantime, the rest of the crew will deal with his officers and might even free the Tontada while they're at it. Sensing that Luffy is worthy, Doflamingo won't waste any time trying to delay the fight. With his fruit awakened, he'll put up a decent fight before Luffy taps into Gear 5 and absolutely destroys him. Meanwhile, Law and the rest of the Straw Hats will destroy the weapons factory and save Kanjuro. The Straw Hats will simply leave the island after Doflamingo's defeat, while Kiros assumes his place on the throne.